welcome back, or welcome if you are new. My name is Sammy, and this is my What's for Dinner video. This week we have 4 recipes for you to try out with your family. I have one that's, I don't know, it's a little bit tedious. It's not really even tedious. It's more prep time than just something that you could throw together really quick and easy. So I have one meal that's coming up first, and then the other ones are pretty much simple. Excuse my hair. But I have one meal that is more of a bigger meal, and then 3 other meals that are pretty much quick and easy, throw together weeknight meals. So anyways, I'm gonna stop jibber jabbering, but we're gonna go ahead and get into this video. But I really appreciate y'all coming by and checking out my channel, and I really hope you give this video a big thumbs up, and you also subscribe to my channel because that helps me out so very much. But anyways, guys, let's get into this week's What's for Dinner. Okay, so first up is the $1 Million Chicken, and I made seasoned potatoes and sweet corn for this dinner. So these are the ingredients that you will need, just the basic stuff. A lot of stuff you probably will have in your pantry. So anywho, to start off with, you want to take a block of cream cheese, and I had this sitting out for a little bit, but I did go ahead and stick it in the microwave so it would be easier to mix. So you take your block of cream cheese, the whole block, heat it up a little bit to where it's easier to mix, and then while that's doing that, you want to take a bunch of green onions, and I pretty much use all the green, of course, and then I go down a little bit into the whites on some of them. I don't do all of them, but mainly I only use the green part for this. So I go ahead and chop them up, and then I push them off to the side to where I could go ahead and get my cream cheese back out. And then this is where you start adding everything to it. So you take a little bit of sour cream and mayo, and you put that in there. And then you want to add in some of the seasonings there and your minced garlic, however much you like. I probably put about a tablespoon or so in there, and then all of the green onions. And you also want to put bacon. You can either fry your own bacon or you just use the real bacon pieces. To me, that's easier, and it does really good in this recipe. So I'll just put my seasonings in there now, which is Cavender's and a Nature's seasoning. And then you want to stir everything together till it's mixed well. And then also you want to add in some Parmesan cheese. Oh, and by the way, guys, I dumped in that whole container because I saw no point in leaving just that little bit in the back of that container. So yeah, it all went in. But go ahead and spray your pan, get your chicken breast, which I cut in half because they were thick and I wanted these to cook quicker. So I took each one of those and split them in half, and I'm just going to go ahead and lay them here in the pan. And I do put the same seasoning on them, which is the Cavender's and Nature seasoning. Once you do that, you want to take your cream cheese mixture and spread it evenly on all of the chicken breast. And then you pop it into the oven, cook it at 350 for about, it depends on your oven, but mine takes about 30 to 40 minutes depending on the size of your chicken breast. And then for the sides, y'all saw the creamy 4 cheese rice-a-roni. I X'd that, but I didn't take it out of my video. So anywho, it's real life, so I left it. But I did make the sweet corn right there, and I made potatoes, which y'all will see coming up here in just a little bit. So when I want to make a quick and easy potato dish, I just chop them up into smaller pieces, put my seasonings in there, whatever seasonings you all choose. It is your house, your rules, your way. So I do Cavender's, Nature seasoning, olive oil, and the sour cream and onion seasoning. So put that on there. I top that with plastic wrap, and I stick it in my microwave, y'all. You don't even have to cut on the oven if you don't want to. If you want to make some good taters, try them in the microwave. 10 minutes, stir them up, put them back in there for another 10 minutes, and they are fabulous. They are so good. So that's how we make our potatoes in the summer. But anyways, guys, I went ahead and got everything done, so I'm going to go ahead and plate that up, and then I will show y'all the finished plate here in just a little bit. Alright guys, here is dinner number 1, which is the $1 Million Chicken, sweet corn, and seasoned potatoes. This meal is so good. So if you're looking for a chicken dish, try this one. Alright y'all, dinner number 2 is meatball subs. This is one of my favorite go-tos during the week if you're looking for something quick. I always get the Great Value home-style meatballs and then a sauce of your choice, but y'all know me, I'm going to go for my Prego. So really quick and easy. Take a pot, put your meatballs in there, a little thing of butter, maybe like a tablespoon of butter of that, seasonings of your choice, your jar sauce of your choice. Stir all that together and let them get heated up because they are fully cooked. So we went ahead and just dumped the whole jar of the traditional Prego, and I stir them up to make sure they're all coated, and then I let them heat all the way through. Alright, so I've got it all done now, so we're going to go ahead and get our bread ready. And I'm just using these Artisanal sausage rolls because I couldn't find the normal sub rolls that I usually get. So we go with pepper jack cheese on the bottom, put your meatballs on top, and then I always put more cheese on top of that, of course. And this, y'all, is my husband's plate because I eat feta cheese on my meatball subs. What kind of cheese do you all like? Let me know in the comments below. So anyways, I just topped it with some mozzarella and some fresh basil and heated them up a little bit, and voila, dinner is ready. So quick and simple. If you need something in a hurry, I suggest trying this for dinner. Plus, you can't go wrong. Who doesn't love a meatball sub? Alright, here is dinner number 3, which is chicken sandwiches and fries. This credit goes to Tony over at Chaotic Country because she is hooked on chicken sandwiches right now. So I saw her making them one day and I had to have me some chicken sandwiches. So for another quick and easy meal, try this out. Really good. All you have to do is heat up your chicken patties in the oven, put your french fries on another pan, or if you have an air fryer, either way. And I cook both of these things to the directions on the back of the bag, y'all. So if you have them, just look at there and follow those directions. And then whenever these get done, I will bring you back for plating. Oh wait, I forgot, y'all. I want to go ahead and get these toppings ready. So I'm just going to slice up some tomatoes and some lettuce. Then I'll bring y'all back for plating. So tell me, what do you all like on your chicken sandwiches? Let me know in the comments. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my husband's plate ready. So the plates that y'all see in my What's for Dinners are typically his plates, because I always make his first, and then the boys make their own, and then I make mine. So you will always see me fixing his plate if you wonder why there's usually a bunch more food on his. So anyways, when I'm making his sandwiches, I just start off with mayo on his bread, put the chicken down, the lettuce, tomato, and then we have a spicy remoulade sauce that we really like. Usually typically put it on my fried green tomato BLTs, but it is fantabulous on a chicken sandwich. So right here, you'll see me putting that on our sandwiches as well. This stuff is so good. And that's how we eat our chicken sandwiches, y'all. Okay, here is the finished plate. And these were so good. Now typically when I make chicken sandwiches, I will, use a different kind of chicken, but this is what we had, so this is what we used, and it was great. So if you're looking for a quick and easy dinner one night, give this a try, y'all. And last but not least, for the fourth and final dinner of my What's for Dinner, spaghetti and garlic bread. You can never go wrong with a spaghetti dinner, in my opinion. I know everybody makes it differently, but this is how I make mine, and I have shared it before on here, but it's been a little while, so I thought new subscribers, so I'll just go through and make it all over again for y'all. So I use a lean ground beef, either a 90-10 or a 93-7. That's just what we prefer for our household, and plus you don't have to drain the grease. So, I mean, you still can if you want to. I just choose to use a lean ground beef because it's quicker for me. I don't have to worry about draining it. So, and it's just what we prefer. So, here in just a second, I will have this all browned up, and then we will add everything to it with just a snap of a finger. Hang on just a second. Ta-da! There it is, all browned up and ready to go. So I always add a pack of the beefy onion Lipton soup mix to mine, and then a packet of spaghetti seasoning mix. I think that's what they use if you want to make your own spaghetti sauce, but we like it like this. And then here in a second, I'm going to go ahead and add in a can of Italian diced tomatoes. And I don't know about you all, but I cannot stand tomato skins to be in my pasta sauce. So yes, I do dig around and I get all of them tomato skins out because I don't care for them. So I will examine every little spot on there and get them all out. And also to this, I had some tomato paste frozen in my freezer, so I went ahead and got some of that out and I just added it to my spaghetti sauce. So that's what I'm scraping on right there. So the tomato paste and everything is all melted. I go ahead and add in my mushrooms and stir all that together. And I also get, of course, my Prego. Y'all know me by now. But I use the roasted garlic and herb spaghetti sauce. So I just dump all that in there, stir it all up, and I put a little bit of butter in there as well, along with some sugar, y'all. Don't knock it till you try it, but it helps out with the acid of the tomatoes. So I do put some sugar in my spaghetti sauce, but it's all right if you don't. It's fine. Still tastes good. So I just let that simmer, and I go ahead and get my water salted for my noodles and let them boil according to the package directions, of course, but I always like mine to have a little bit of a bite. It's your house. Eat it pasta the way you want to. You don't have to listen to me. This is just how we like it. So I'm going to go ahead and boil these noodles, and then I will bring you back when everything is ready, y'all. Oh, and I just want to mention, I did make some garlic bread. I use the Great Value garlic breadsticks. They are so good. And I sprinkle a little bit of extra garlic salt on top of them too. So they are so good. But everything's ready. So we're going to go ahead and plate it up, and you'll see it here in just a second. right, y'all, I have everything plated up, and doesn't this just look so yummy and just good? And trust me, y'all, it was so good. I don't think I had much left. I did have some sauce, so I just put it in the freezer. So I just topped it off with a little bit of the grated Parmesan and some fresh basil, of course. And then there are those yummy garlic breadsticks. Okay, so enough with the jibber jabber already. But anyways, I hope you like some of these meals and these dinner ideas, and that it gave you a little bit of inspiration to cook for your family, or if you were just in a funk and you didn't know what you wanted to make. So hopefully you got a little bit of inspiration. So don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe if you like what you've seen here, and I will catch y'all on the next one. God bless. Bye, y'all.